Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 459 of the Daily 180, and today we're going to finish out our series of X words. I know there's fewer X words than there have been on most of the other letters, but have you tried to work with X words before? They're tough. They're really, really tough. We're going to finish our X words with a true X word, and that word is xylophone. All right, now those of you who are musicians with me, you understand xylophones. I'm kind of cheating a little bit because you could have a xylophone, you could have a marimba, you could have a vibraphone, and they're all relatively similar instruments. But stay with me on why xylophones and progress can work together and help us understand something. See, xylophones are really interesting instruments. They fall in the percussion family. And like all percussion instruments, they do not make noise until they are struck. And the harder they're struck, the louder and, in many cases, more brilliant the sound can be. So you probably figure out where this is going, don't you? When we're in the process of trying to make progress, we have to anticipate that there will be things that come out of nowhere and hit us. Things like resistance, things like our own doubts, things like other people's doubts, things like circumstances that seem to pile up on us when we're starting to get to the point where we think things are going to start moving in the right direction. It's not uncommon for someone to feel like things come out of the middle of nowhere and just pile on. In the same way that a xylophone makes more brilliant and beautiful tones when it is struck, when an individual key is struck with a mallet, we can do some of our most wonderful growing when we are faced with obstacles. In fact, in some ways, we could say that you don't grow at all until you do face those obstacles. I had a friend tell me one time that my dreams are protected from me by obstacles. In other words, that if I got my dreams before I was ready for them, I wouldn't know how to handle them and I'd lose them. In this case, the mallet becomes the most important part of the whole deal. The obstacles that we face are exactly what is preparing us to make sure that we can benefit from our dreams. Or in other words, without the mallet, the xylophone doesn't make any noise, doesn't make any beautiful music. Without resistance, obstacles, challenges that we have to overcome, our lives never become what they were really, truly possible of becoming. I hope this has been useful for you today. If it has, please feel free to share it with your tribe. And in the future, we're going to start sharing some of these on LinkedIn as well. So if you follow me on LinkedIn, more than welcome to find me there and to share it there as well. In the meantime, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time. I didn't say anything about subscribing.